Hi there YouTube, Big G here. I've been tidying up my games room and moving a few things around and decided to have a go at my cabinet, my arcade cabinet, emulated arcade classics. You can see I've got it here in front of me. Every now and then when I feel like playing a little bit of Pac-Man or Time Pilot or any of those old retro classics from the arcades, then I whip this machine out, dust it off and give it a play. Just a quick outline of it. It's loaded with 55 games and basically cover all the old classics from the arcades. It has two joysticks. Here's player's one joystick on this side with 3 buttons, and on this side, if I scroll around, you'll be able to see, yeah, there's the other joystick there with 3 buttons. So it allows you to play face to face against your partner, which is great. A lot of fun when you've got a couple of mates around. Okay, back again. I've opened up the machine and you can see it's done very neatly. Here's the connection. If you want to connect your monitor directly, got a VGA connection, which I think is a great feature, especially if you want to put it up onto a big screen at a party or something like that, where you want a couple of people to enjoy the game. And it looks like the pretty decent parts are being used. Having a look at, yeah, it looks pretty good. As you can see, it's going through the boot up process. A nice little feature, especially at night. You can see the buttons all light up. There you can see it's actually going through the initialization stage. Well, it's going to take a couple of seconds to go through that. While we're doing that, let's just have a look at the manual that came with it. You can see Arcade Classics. It gives you a bit of a rundown on all the different dip switch settings that you can have. Pretty much gives you the same ability that you have with the arcade machines in order to load extra lives, enable all the different options for all the different games, and it's got a games list of all the games and some real classics: Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, Galaga, Frogger, etc. Well, the machine's booted up and automatically it goes into one of the demos for one of the games, but just to show you quickly, it's loaded with 55 different games, basically all the old classics: Donkey Kong, Time Pilot, Dig Dug, etc. And when you find a game that you want to play, for instance here, I want to play a little bit of Bomberman, choose it, hit the one player, put a quarter in, and away I go. See if I can get that power, come on. No, not quite. And as you can see, the screen is just the right size, and one of the reasons why I actually bought this machine was that it didn't take up a lot of space. I could still get my fix of arcade classics without taking up huge amounts of space, which just upsets the wife. Well, game over. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Just a quick demonstration of what this machine can do. Overall, I've enjoyed it. I think it was a good purchase. I bought it new. It's definitely not one of those that came from a garage sale or from an auction. And I'll try to keep it in the best condition as possible. So overall, I think if you can get your hands on one, get it. It doesn't take up much space. It plays a lot of the old classic games, and overall a good machine.